Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Oregon State's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for.
Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
The Beavers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They're going to run it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Offense changing the play. To the air, it's Murphy. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the run, it's Hankerson.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. On the ground. Touchdown, Beavers! Great job by the back on the option.
That is how you finish a drive. Nice drive put together. Don't kick threes. We need touchdowns. And that's a great job executing down here near the goal line. You got the 3rd and goal. You were physical enough to run the football in. Nice start to this football game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he's going to try to return this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Gophers offense has the ball for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Minnesota has been perfect in bowl games under P.J. Fleck. Now the challenge, row that boat into deeper postseason waters.
But this is a guy who's very tenured in an era of college football where there's so much turmoil and turnover at the head coaching spot. Minnesota has found their guy in consistency. I think he's a guy who motivates this team extremely well, Dave, and because of that each and every year, this has got to be a program you keep your eye on.
Always, and they're always a team that's knocking on the door of beating some of these better teams that are playing for national.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fix can slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Looking to pass, it's Lindsey. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Golden Gophers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Creates a little room. And he's knocked down.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
They'll try to sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run it. Hard running there. And some room to work. Bulldozes his way through. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Golden Gophers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Quick strike complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He'll throw on third down. Fires to the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He makes the catch at the 10. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. On the run, it's Hankerson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Carr. Right midfield, he's got room. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And you get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. The Beavers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Grab goes the middle. It's Hankerson. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Beavers are on the move. Run in the red zone. It's Hankerson. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Beavers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's Tracy. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Pocket breaking down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Wants to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quickly complete. Turning it on. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Got the first down and more. He's up to 90 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I will continue to feed this workhorse.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the gun, running back on the move. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Makes the grab. It's Card. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Caught close to the marker. It's Hankerson. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
And the Beavers will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct running downhill.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Bringing the heat. Finds his man, it's Hankerson. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their back.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Beavers! And the stomping has commenced. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Tracy. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The Golden Gophers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try to get the edge on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They'll run it from the gun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They feed him again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Murphy. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hankerson. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Right back to the well. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Hankerson. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Beavers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon State. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give is to Taylor. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Tracy. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab inside the 30. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The inside handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Grab near the marker, it's Card. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hankerson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. They're going to run it. They're going to stop him short. And, man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Trying to pull his way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Lanier. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. from the gun to give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab on the left side.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Golden Gophers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Firing to the right, complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Golden Gophers are threatening in the red zone. Looking for a crease. It's Turner. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They're trying to extend this already long drive. The 9th play is a 3rd and 3. Let's it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard to see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting.
Throws toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a no passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
With the clock running, this should be the final play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Northwestern's offense will get first crack at it here. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They send the tight end in motion. Looking for space. It's Porter. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Northwestern making quick work on this drive. To throw, it's Stone. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got the quick pass. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Lost a throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Albright. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Porter. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. To the air, it's Stone. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Now adjusting. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule, but that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Time to take a shot. Makes a catch at the 20. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll do it himself. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got room at the 35. Racing down the left side. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He's knocked down interception. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Looking to fire. He slings it deep to the left. Hauls it in down the sideline. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Coming out with it, it's Farrell. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's 1st down. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hankerson. Breaks free. Touchdown, Oregon State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Farrell. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he started.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. I hope y'all enjoying. Really just showing y'all how to build a 5-star dynasty.
Trailing by 3 touchdowns.
Pretty much it, for real.
Back in it, David. The time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 8.
You want to do it as quick as possible. Don't send them through the season.
Guys really need to build a cut into this
I don't really
lead
like to
before
send through the
halftime.
season.
Now a
So
lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll
That's
bring him
some
down
bullshit.
after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Back to throw, it's Stoll.
seen that coming.
Wide open
Also, I don't
downfield.
like the run.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end
Zone
zone, but they're
defense
in
until-
business here with a 1st down. And this is a really
Whatever.
important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he'll take it in and
cheated.
house it. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Cheat, they went to that touchdown on that drive.
Needed that. They needed to punch the
Bullshit
ball in the
ass
end zone. They
catch.
needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position.
Hey, Carter,
Nice
come on,
job by
man.
the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Picks up the 1st down, still moving.
Ooh,
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
division right
So
there.
much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this
Throw it a little
offense.
bit now real quick.
So they
Get some
move the
throws
sticks
in
on the
here.
run. Let's see what they do with
And
this
it's
one.
going to be open. So you got to hit
Wants
it
to
in the
go up
window.
top on 1st down.
Or not.
Throws to the
I
back.
gotta get rid of that quick.
Sure hands. It's Hankerson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. At the 35, he's got room.
Get that first real
They
quick.
pick up the 1st down. They'll
In
mark
fact,
him
I
at
was
the
talking about
34. Gotta be
got 3 of. Why not
expeditious
use it?
here.
Can't take it into the next half.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hankerson.
One more time
Clock
out.
will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Beavers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Caught near the sticks, it's Durant. He's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a...
Touchdown, Beavers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Gotta get ball back to start the 2nd half, so that's
Talk about
clutch.
Addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Probably from the knee.
Under a
Yep.
minute to play here in the
All
1st
right.
half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up
That'll work
the
for
1st
me.
half. We played
All
2
right.
quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a
Take that
great
knee.
environment there today
Good
in
move, man.
Evanston. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete
Take it
game
out,
changer.
like-
He's breaking the will of this defense. And
Oh,
that's
that's
something
a
that's just
bull-
really tough to quantify.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes
Dang.
the Beaver offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead.
The fact that he was able to get
He'll
through
get it
that.
up to about the 32
Small running backs
yard
do
line
come in
before
handy.
stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
They do come in handy.
They move the chains on the
The
ground.
fact that he
Last
was
time
able to
was
slip
if they
through
try
there.
to hit him up top. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Might be calling a hot route.
Call him.
To the air,
Don't
it's
even know who
Murphy.
you are.
Pressure coming.
Get out of here.
He's got it down the middle.
Get out of here, Jet.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat.
Fuck out of here.
Released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Call this play real quick. Yep. So I can either hit Durant quick, boom, which I'm gonna do. Jot down. Or I can wait for my running back to come through on that play. Works every time like a charm. Depending on what it's called.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Instantly ran straight.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Good for you, y'all picking up on the run. Good for y'all. Got something for that though. Don't worry.
From the gun, wants to pass.
You ain't fast enough to keep up with him.
That's reeled in. It's Card. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Beavers once backed up.
All right, I can still hit Durant quick, but most of the time that shit just not open.
Fires into the end zone.
But that is.
Oregon State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
We're on the early grind this morning. Had my coffee. There, get it. We just got a 4-star quarterback year 1. So that'll help a lot. Bring him in and develop him. And if I'm not mistaken, he'll do a threat. So next year we can really try to build, as long as we win this natty. And we'll really go on next year and build. Especially if I play it the right way. Because right now, I want to say I still have quite a bit of coaches points saved up. But I want to try to get as much coaching points as I can. There we go. Stop all the bullshit this time.
Instead, they're looking at a 3rd down. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's not afraid to go deep.
Yeah, you got burnt.
He's got it inside the 25.
It's Thomas not a safety? Bro, what the hell just happened?
He got a step and jump.
Hey, yo, my guy. Nigga literally just ran a wheel. Bro. Thomas. Let me see something, man. Pretty sure he is safety. Mason White, S. Thomas. Of course he got burnt. Speed 83. Yeah, he got smoked. Fuck you doing in it. Oh, man, none of my. He on the bench. White, where the hell was you at?
You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous.
Yeah, he got his ass burnt. Jesus, fuck.
Making the big play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Card. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense on.
Yeah, now they trying to commit to the run.
Much there, they'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the
I'm gonna stay stubborn with the run. Nothing allowed them to keep doing what they're doing with the run game.
Got room to work.
What?
Pushed his way ahead. Really good.
Chat, did y'all just see that?
20 and pick up a 5.
He was clearly beat. Clearly beat.
3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Yo, hey, yo, chat, bro. Understand what's going on, bro. It's 2 plays now. I'm not letting this shit slide, bro. It's 2 plays. Beat. How you get off the block and manage to get past 79 in the same breath and then glitch to me? Come on. College football 26. Man, come on, we gotta be better with that now. Come on now. I'm not gonna keep dealing with this, bro. Y'all want to commit to the run, commit to the run. That's on just for that. Go ahead and stay committed to it. Stay committed to it. I'm gonna give him the ball. I'm gonna give him the ball regardless. He gonna get the ball regardless.
41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Beavers are marching down the field, making sure they have good balance.
Yeah, they try to do it again, chat. The fuck out of here, man. We're not getting off that block like that. No linebacker getting off no lineman's block like that, bro. Stop.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
But there's some dangers right there. Not supposed to really throw that inside like that, but
to be honest, I think the
luckily
was a little bit
he wasn't fast enough.
The play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third.
I was playing somebody like Clemson, Alabama. That would have bit me in my ass. Gotta be careful with that. Oh, but that time it worked, chat. You see what I'm saying? Now you understand why I say y'all bullshit, because you can't do it sometimes where I just get around the defender, and then other times he can just glitch and dive, tackle. Like, no. Get out of here, bro.
This quarterback has now over.
Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The identity of this offense is their ability
funny,
to
man.
run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
They be faking it. Y'all are faking.
One more on the lead.
Kansas versus Kansas State.
Unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to
LSU,
it.
Texas A&M. We got a top 10 matchup. Either way, we finna go up after this game. We like that. We like that. Mind you, I got Oregon State in the Big Ten now. They're no longer in the Pac-12, so we're in a good conference. Being in a good conference helps you recruit, especially like early or first season. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be with a 1-star to 3-star school and you trying to recruit, you gotta at least have 1+. And being in a good conference is your 1+. You know? I'm surprised they ass ain't tried to.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
That's what they should have been trying to do, but they've been trying to run. And what I mean by being in a good conference is your 1+. Normally when you start off with a low-star school, they don't have many A+ grades on their board. It's going to be a lot of D's and F's. And most of these recruits want to play for a good conference team. So you want to pick a good conference. Big Ten, SEC, obviously, you know. Even the ACC. I want to say the ACC is like an A-. The Big Ten is like an A.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at
your 3 top choices. If you want the easy road, I mean, the Big 12 still is like considered a good, decent conference. I think you can still walk away with an A- with the Big 12. In your 4 main conferences that you want to go to season 1, and then after that you can just really pick whatever conference you want to after you just start bringing in the recruits. Because I mean, hey, but I like a challenge. So right now, season 1, I'm in the Big Ten. I probably do SEC last, just because like I plan to stay in the SEC with Oregon State. I don't want to get out of the SEC. I plan to stay in the SEC. So I'm gonna probably do the SEC last, but I want to get Oregon State a Big Ten trophy, an ACC trophy, Big 12 trophy, and then
domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing
SEC
the football,
championship.
critical down and distances, situational.
But like I said, SEC want to be able to cap it off.
This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
I might go through all the conferences that got a conference championship. MAC. Yeah. Go dominate in every conference and then bring it to the SEC and
wants to throw on first down.
yeah, you gotta throw that.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great
we didn't need that extra hit.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
I got plays for days, though, chat.
Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play.
Ooh, how that's not a pick? How that's not a pick? Kobe, get your hands up. Get your funions up.
Coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my
I can see he like to throw it to number 3, so I gotta watch out for 3.
Sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Stone. Fires one high and deep.
Thank you.
And they want
Good job, Kobe.
on 3rd down, but now dealing with
Had to switch it
down.
up on him.
Northwestern will have to punt it away.
Card nice at returning. He passed it up, man. Not to make them real quick cuts like I normally make with some of my return, man. Chat, but they lucky I ain't got a player like Zachariah Brent on Georgia, man. Zachariah Brent, I wish he would stay at USC. He's one of my favorite players. And I guarantee you he go to Ohio State this upcoming offseason. Guaranteed. Watch. He always do. Whenever he hits the transfer portal, if he hits the transfer portal, when he does, he normally goes to Ohio State.
Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole.
I'm too late. I ain't know what I wanted to do. I ain't gonna lie.
On the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Beavers have this offense rolling. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him.
Couldn't get it in time, man. Come on.
From this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time.
Need Card to beat his one-on-one. Card. Durant did beat it, but by the time I got over that look, it was too late. And that was weird. That was awkward. That would have been a hard throw to make anyway. So I mean, that would have been a hard throw to make. Because he still had like 2 defenders rocking with him. He had space, but because it was 2 right there, one of them was probably going to make a play on that ball. So I made the right decision on that, though.
He's got it again. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Hey, and chat, Hankerson is only a 3-star running back. Just so y'all know, Hankerson is only a 3-star. Now, granted, he a senior now. He is a senior now. But 3 stars can amount to something. And he proof. That's why I'm saying that. I can't really run this play. I've never really ran this, but we're going to try it. We're only looking at 2 people. Tight end and Durant. We're looking at Williams and Durant. Got him.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add.
That line held for as long as they could.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I got to
Motion
be over
from the
there
wide
just because of the
receiver.
running back.
First play of the drive,
All right,
wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Wildcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they're trying to pick it up the ground here. And he just needed a few
close that
inches,
line
and
up,
he
boy.
didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. Now on the return.
Oh,
Solid coverage
he
there.
went outside regardless. I wasn't ready for that.
Opening play of this drive comes
And see, now this is when I can start dropping bombs over the head to Durant.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on
No, I
first
can't.
down. Fires
I
to
can't
the
throw the
wideout.
Taz.
All kinds of room to throw that
Come
one
on,
in there.
Taz.
He's got enough for the first down,
Don't
and
be able to
that
get
ought to
away.
do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Yeah, we can. I'm
Here's
just
this
going to run
offense
the ball
with a
pretty
fresh set of
much.
downs. Turning it on.
Well.
Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Oh, Hankerson.
And that big
4 more
gainer on
yards
the
for
last
300.
one has them ready to go
And he
from
should get it
inside
right
the
here.
10. They'll use the
Yep,
running
here
game
we go.
on 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
300-yard gain for Hankerson. Now, he's not the fastest in the world. I'm not finna sit here and act like he's the fastest, but I also ain't one that developed him from the beginning. Hankerson is a senior already, and this is season 1. So
He'll bring it out. It's Farrell.
I feel good to be back on YouTube though, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. Most Soul Caliber tournaments is coming.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
I'm just back, man.
Dropping back, it's
I took a break because I be.
Rushes on him. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid
Doing
the
a lot,
nifty
but it feel good to be back. More Rocket League videos coming, more Fortnite videos coming, but definitely more Soul Caliber videos, more live streams on College Football 26, more live streams with Madden, whenever I get it. I ain't got it yet. But I'm finna have to leave here in a minute, so I'm finna end this live stream in a minute. We finna advance the week real quick and see what the recruiting like. And I'm in the live stream and do a lot. I gotta go help my grandma out, chat. You got to be a family man at the end of the day. Remember that, that's important. 70-21. My offense has definitely improved from the start of this game to now. Hey, chat, that's another thing why you want to be in a good conference too, though, is because you play better opponents. The better opponents you play, the more XP you get. So, just all little live recruiting tips that I can give y'all off the top of the head. Durant has set a record already. I've enjoyed playing with the little homie, man. Let's say I got him for another year. We didn't end up. We are now 2nd, which I figured, because Michigan is a 5-star pipeline. But now I believe I'm in week 10, which means now the only reason I kept him up there. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on, because y'all ain't gonna know what I'm talking about unless I show y'all. And we got Bama. So we hit week 10, right? Michigan has a 5-tier pipeline. So I've been recruiting him from day 1, which I already knew once they started recruiting him, I wasn't gonna stand a chance in hell. Only reason I kept him on here is because we have this week 10 visit scheduled for Bama. We are a lower tier. Wait, they are considered a lower tier opponent now? That's crazy. When the hell? Okay. Anyways, that's just wild to me. But I guess since they've been losing, that sucks for us. So we probably not even gonna end up getting him anyway. But had Bama been winning like they were supposed to, this would have been a big game. We got a visit scheduled, and the visits mean a lot. So we could have still at least competed for against Michigan for this dude. But now with that being that, it ain't looking too good now, which is okay. And then with this one, I mean, Washington probably got it. They recruited a 3-star heavily, so I can pretty much just let Washington have him. We pretty much got him. As for the rest of everybody else, I mean, I can throw 25 on him. Throw 25 there. I'm gonna throw these away. Put 25 on him. We got 5 up. Put 5 on him. So far we got a 4-star and a 3-star. We got an athletic dual threat. Athletic. Jesus. I haven't even scouted them. There's no point. When you're lower tier school, you do all your scouting at the beginning of the season. And then after that, you don't scout no more. There's no point, because anything above what you got, even if it's a busted gym, you're going to upgrade your school. And we are now number 1 for him still, which is good, but we're probably going to get beat out. We had to visit in week 8, and he's still, I mean, yeah, it was worth the shot. We probably finna get beat out by Oregon with this dude too, but who knows? They're not the highest tier. If anything, it's gonna be Penn State and Oregon competing for them. But we're gonna keep them on the. We're gonna keep fighting because we can get these players regardless. Ain't nobody really offered them or nothing like that. So, you know. So that's pretty much the main gist. I'm gonna come back live. I'm gonna come back and go live later. LSU lost. We're now ranked number 7. Oh, and as far as the grades, just in case nobody know what I'm talking about. Y'all see the grades when you're a lower tier school. This is pretty much what your grade system gonna look like, if not worse, when you first start the season off. It's just straight C pluses, C minuses, D's, F's. Like I got an F for proximity to home, which I mean that can happen. That can happen to the best of the best, you know. So yeah, but that's what I meant by the grade system. And you see the conference prestige is an A+ for the Big Ten right now. So that's what you want. That's why you want to pick one of the top 4 conferences when you first start out. Give you that some kind of advantage. Upgrade my coaching skills. This is what I want, because we have no tier 5 pipeline right now. I want program builder, and then I want to get at least the first 2 on relationship builder, because you want to upgrade your pipelines, because pipelines seem to make a huge difference in this game. I don't think y'all understand how huge, actually. Like, the only way you can beat a tier 5 pipeline is by having where is it? No, by having an elite recruiter. I apologize. By having an elite recruiter and having the increased weekly recruiting hours for each position, which that's gonna take. To be honest, you probably ain't getting an elite recruiter without program builder. If I'm being honest with you, like it's just not happening. I'm gonna just be real with you. So you need program builder first, and then you go get elite recruiter. So 9 times out of 10, you want to get program builder anyway. But yeah, I'm finna hop off this live. If there's nothing else I gotta build on this, it is. Once I complete these, I'm pretty much just going to focus on getting program builder next season. So that's the goal. Alright, check. Well, I ain't gonna talk y'all head off, man. I'm a man who like to get straight to the action. But since the action finna stop for now, I ain't gonna talk your head off. Much love, much respect to y'all. I will be back live later. Thank y'all for everybody that tuned in. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all new to the channel.